It's working today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tony. Thanks for stopping by. If you're new, if you're returning, thanks for coming back. I'd ask that you please hit the subscribe, the notification button, so that you'll know the next time that I post some chaos, because yesterday was chaotic and I did not have the camera on and I filmed a whole look. So with that being said, I've already primed my eyes. I primed them with the Glamlite icing in the shade Buttercream, and I powdered it with the Juvias Place setting powder in the shade Kalahari. So on this channel, like I said, we create chaos and creativity. A lot of times chaos, because I'm just clumsy, just point blank. But at any rate, if that's something that you're interested in, sit back, grab your coffee, have mine in my purse cup, and it is some peppermint bark by Starbucks. Okay, as I was trying to do yesterday, we are going to use the Glamlite Willy Wonka PR collection. Well, we're going to use some of it because some of the stuff I'm not going to use. So, I mean, I'm just putting it out there. Some stuff I'm not going to use. Like, it came with this chocolate body cream. It's still in the plastic. I don't even know. Let me sniff it. I don't even know what it smells like, because I think it probably smells like chocolate, which I would not be putting on because I don't want to smell like a chocolate bar. I mean, open this. Let's see. Oh, isn't that cute? It has a little spatula thing that fits right there. Again, if I use this, this would be something that I would put on before I go to bed. Because, see what I just did? When I tell you, get a pair of tweezers. If I tell you that I'm clumsy, trust and believe that I am. Look at that mess I just made. See? That's why I shouldn't have opened it. And I have stuff everywhere. It smells like hot chocolate. Let me put the top back on this, because I will not be smelling like hot chocolate today. I'm going to make a big mess. I hate wasting product, but I don't want to smell like chocolate, so I'm going to have to wipe this mess off with this baby wipe that I have sitting here. Then I'll have to get out another baby wipe to finish my makeup. Like I was just saying. And all I did was try to push the little spoon thing back in there. And I pushed it in too far. So, make sure the top is on this good. So, that's one product that's in there. Tony does it again. I just hit my leg. Okay, I got to get it together, because I got to get together. It came with this little golden egg. If you remember the movie, when the little spoiled girl went down she was a bad egg. But anyway, and this is a sponge, which I also will not be using because I don't want it to get messed up. And I have everyday sponges that I normally use. I never used the one in that chocolate box either, in that Hershey Kisses collection. I didn't use that one either. It's a little brown Hershey Kiss sponge. I just don't want to mess it up. I know, crazy. Came with this highlighter. I've got a golden ticket in my hand, as Charlie would sing. I didn't like the other two versions of it. The original, sometimes you just need to leave the original alone because you can mess stuff up. But this is the highlighter, And it's unique as it's magnetic. It comes loose this way instead of flipping up. And these are the two colors. Isn't that cool? Okay, we're going to put this back here for right now. The lip kit, which comes with your very own golden ticket to present at the gate. And it has a pencil, a lipstick, and a gloss. I tried the pencil yesterday. This color is kind of light. It's if you're a lighter skin than I am, lighter complexion, then it may work. I normally like to use a darker pencil, so I'll probably reach for one of my other pencils in conjunction with this one. But it comes in its little chocolate box too, and it just slides back in there. This I will not be using today, but I did open it from the bottom because I did not want to ruin the seal on the top. Yeah, I got some quirks, but it is what it is. I am who I am. This will not be used today either. This is a scrub, a lip scrub, and it has this, I'm going to put some of this on. It's going to get all over my cup, but it has this moisturizing, but I don't know how to make it go back down, but it pops up. You make it come up by pushing this like a little pencil. It has a tint to it too. It smells like bubblegum or grape or something. And again, I'm putting it back in from the bottom. When I open my Frosted Flakes and my cookie dough shimmers, I open them the same way. I open them from the bottom because I didn't want the seal broken. Yeah, I'd be doing some crazy stuff, but it is what it is. And now, the palette. It's a Wonka bar, and it comes in this little package. I cut mine straight across. It's resealable. I didn't want to tear it and have a jagged edge, so I cut it to keep it even. I know I'd be doing some crazy stuff, but it also comes with the golden ticket. And so you can put the stuff back in the bag. And this is the listing on the back. It looks like the information off of an actual chocolate bar, but it's the ingredients for the palette. And it has the color story on it of the palette. That's that little chocolate thing. I gotta get another one. Wet wipes. This is the color story. I used this side yesterday that I didn't film, so we're going to use this side today since I have the camera on. Get another wet wipe. When I get to the shims, I can wipe my hands. I said wet wipe, not wet wipes, they're baby wipes. Okay. We are going to start with this shade here. And I think I'm going to move into this one and this one. I'm going to focus on the purples. I'm not going to use the pinks, I don't think. Then I'll use these two shimmers. That's my thinking. I never have anything planned out. I sit down, and when you guys see the look, same time I see it, because I don't plan my looks in advance. Okay, so that first color is called Violet. Remember the girl's name in the movie that she chewed gum all the time? Her name was Violet, and she chewed the it was a gum that had the food flavors, and she started chewing it, and she could taste all the whole meal. And then when she got to the dessert, it went wrong, and it was, I think, blueberry pie, and she turned into a big blueberry. And they sent her to the squeezing room. Yeah, I've watched this movie like 50 million times and could watch it over and over and over. The original, not the remakes. Okay, so let me get this violet color. I'm using this little dense brush. It's a brush that I got off Amazon. So I don't know the number or the name. But let's start there. Taking this right above the socket line and right below the eyebrow. Let's hope I can keep it that way, because I have a tendency to blow my looks out. Not on purpose. Sometimes they just get a mind of their own. I'm doing all this, and I'll take my hair down in a minute, turn this hat around. Maybe I might just turn this hat around. We'll see. I'm only going to the drugstore to pick up some meds, so yeah. But I refuse to be going out of the house looking crazy. Get up and show up. Plus, not to mention, I have to sign in for work, even though I work from home. In case we had to go on camera, your girl's face will be beat. I was talking to a friend last night, and we were talking about a guy's perspective. And so he was talking about someone that he knows that doesn't even bother. And I'm like, especially after you get a certain age and you start getting wrinkles. I mean, I was like this when I was younger too, but you have to keep your appearance up. Don't just go out the house looking crazy. I'm not going out in pajamas. I have on this white thermal shirt, and I'm getting ready to put on a black jogging suit and some black and gray shoes. Am I doing all this just to go out the house? I certainly am. The time that you don't fix yourself up is the time that you run into everybody that you know. Trust me. I did it before, being lazy. Nope. I mean, granted, I can go out bare face. Don't get me wrong. Because I exfoliate and moisturize my face. But I choose to make myself up. It's not that I have to make myself up. There's a difference. I just like playing in makeup. Hence the name, Tony the Makeup Lover. That is skipping a little bit right there that I don't like. See if I can fix that. Okay, why do I have that skip? Okay, you better act right. Okay, I'm going to go into that other color, which is this one. I might use that. I might use all the shimmers. We shall see. But that color is blueberry. How pretty it goes with violet. who was rolled down into the squeezing room. I'm going to use, this is a Give Me Glow brush. It is in the number 1012. It's a little brush. I'm going to use that because I'm going to try to keep this right here in the socket line. And if you ever watch me, you know that I do circular motions because I have crevices because my eyes are 50 plus years old. So there's some wrinkles up there. And I try to make sure that this shadow gets in every last one of them. So anyway, as I was saying, so I was talking to a friend, and he said that another friend of his, I don't know the lady, so I can talk about it. I don't know who she is, so I'm not going to tell you his name. So there you go. But anyway, he said he asked her at one point why she doesn't get her nails done or really fix herself up. And her answer was because she wasn't in a relationship. So she didn't do it. You don't have to be in a relationship. You kind of should think of doing it for yourself. Because I'm not in a relationship. But guess what? I get up and I make myself up because I refuse to be any other kind of way. So that was not a valid excuse. Not in my opinion. And y'all, I'm not wearing nothing purple today. Well, maybe when I sign into work, I'll put something on purple. Because I'm going to take this jogging suit off when I come back from the store. I just consider it taking care of myself as part of daily hygiene. But not everybody feels that way. I'm going to go into the next color, which is this color. I don't know if you can see it. I keep trying not to blind you. That's this one. And that shade is called Golden Egg. I'm going to use a silver brush. Wipe it off on the Sigma switch. Yeah, I really need to wash these brushes this weekend. I keep saying that, but then I start doing something else. And I have so many brushes, so I just keep using them. But plus, not to mention the Sigma switch keeps the color from transferring. Easy fix before washing. I wash them mainly to keep them sanitized so my face don't be breaking out. But let me go into that color. It's called Golden Egg. And darken up this outer corner. Because I like a smoky dark outer corner. It works for my eye shape. I was told I have some big eyes. I do. But I love my eyes. That's the most focus to me that I focus on my face. My eyes are like my mother's were. She had big eyes too. Set apart. And if you see my brothers and sisters most of the time, people know that we're brothers and sisters because we all have the same shit. Let me tell you about the friend. So we grew up in the same town. And he just happens to be in Texas too. So he kept saying, he kept talking about these little boys. Well, they're not boys. I call them little boys because they're my little brothers. But so he kept saying, there's these dudes that you remind me of. They're always together. You see one, you see the other. He was like, back at home, he was like, I always see them together. He was like, and they always have on this karate stuff. I'm not going to tell you the name because then I don't want you to go looking them up. But he mentioned the name of their karate school. And I said, yeah, those are my brothers. He was like, no, seriously. These dudes, they always have on karate stuff. I am not picking you up, Miss Butterfly, so goodbye. That's my little dog, Butterfly. She got a bath today, so. Man, let me show you how crazy she looked. Come here. She got a bath. And yes, she has on a baby robe until she gets dry. That way she doesn't get, say hi. And I have to comb her hair. All right, goodbye. Wipe my hands. Because I will be touching my face, even though I did just pick her up on her bathrobe, but still. What was I saying? Oh, so we're talking about the boys in the karate school. And I kept saying, yeah, those are my brothers. He was like, no. These guys, I keep saying to myself, those dudes look like Tony and her sisters. And I was like, yes, those are my brothers. And so he was like dumbfounded. He was like, I've never seen you with them. That's because they're 13. They're way younger than I am. So when I was grown, they were still kids. I mean, they would come and spend the night with me sometime. When I first got married, before my husband passed, well, that's a long time ago. But yeah, they would come and spend the night. So I was like, yes, you probably would not have seen me with them because they were little kids when we were older. And man, talking about being floored, he was just like, I'm done. I'm going back into that first color and trying to blend out those edges. I'm not picking you up. Go away. You would think she would want to be bothered since she got a bath this morning. But this one right here is no Z. I do mean nosy. Okay. Let me put on these shim shims. So to adhere those, I'm going to use my Jcat All About That Base Glitter Primer, which is almost empty. I mean, baby, I am squeezing this too for dear life. Ooh. You can use your finger. Got that on my eyelash. Or you can use a brush. I always use my fingers. I just wipe it off. And this is stickier than the original primer that I put on, the Glamlite Icing Primer. This one is more like a glue to hold those shimmers on. So it's definitely stickier. And where you put it, that's where that shimmer is going to stick. Which means it's going to stick up here too far because I got a big goopy spot right there. Hopefully I can fix it. If not, I'll come back over it with the matte shade. The same thing over here. Okay, get my wet wipe, wipe my fingers. All right, this is my favorite part. I kid you not. I love putting the shimmers on because if it sparkles, your girl is probably going to have it on. In fact, I may not even use, no, I'm going to use it because I already pulled it out. Let me not say that I was giving it, so I'm not going to use the lipstick that came with it, but yes I am, because I want to show you what it looks like. I'm going to start with this color here, which is called Sugar Cane. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Oh, I dug a little dent into it too. I didn't mean to, but that is pretty. Okay, I'm going to go into that other color. That's this one. Then we're going to go into that one and then that one. So the next one I'm going into is called Willy Wonka. Just basically putting that right next to the other one. Y'all know your girl is, I'm always extra. Extra. But that's who I am. Like it, love it, leave me alone. That's what I always say. The next color is Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa doopity doo. I've got another puzzle for you. Going to put that. Ooh. Man, I tell you I'd be out here extra. See, so when I stick it to my eyelash. I'm not putting my eyelashes on. I'm going to use some mascara. Okay, let me get a brush for that last color, because I always mess it up. See right here? I have a fold of wrinkles, and I always get it caught up right there for some reason. I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics small packer brush, and this color. I think I'm going to spray it. I don't know what it's going to look like. We're going to find out together. I'm going to spray it with my Milani Make It Last spray. To try to prevent fallout. But if you get fallout, it's makeup. It washes off. Trying not to take it up too far. Because then I'm already extra. I become extra extra. So I'm in this makeup room. on Facebook. And some people are like, oh, after you get a certain age, you shouldn't wear shimmers and glitters. Who made that rule? This is more like a silver purple. Like silver with a hint of purple into it. See, I'm trying not to go too far, but you see how that happened. See, what had happened was sometimes I just have to roll with the shape of my eyes and what they want to do. This side is more prominent than this side. Ooh. It is not anymore. Okay, I'm going to go back into that Willy Wonka shade. No, I'm going to go back into that Oompa Loompa shade first. Just so I can kind of clearly define these shimmers some. Did you pick up this set? If you did, have you made any looks with it? Do you like it? And now I'm going back into the Willy Wonka shade. Okay, that's what I wanted, was to tone that silver down a little bit. I'm going to come back with that matte too. Okay, then I'm going to add a little bit more of that sugar cane. Man, I beat this palette up already. My first time trying these colors. Show you what I did. Look at those dents I put in it already. See? Okay, let me get this little brush again and go back into that golden egg over here on the end. And now go back into that blueberry to kind of redefine this crease. And try to keep these shimmers from trying to play all over the yard, so they don't be moving everywhere when I open and close my eyes and I get shimmers way up here. Okay, the last color I'm going to use, go back into to the original color, which was violet. And this one I'm just basically kind of stamping it on. Okay, I am going to spray this and then pop myself off camera and get this little fan ready. Amazon, $6.99. This is USB chargeable. Just plug it right back in. Set it over there. Okay. Pulling the tape off. Well, if I can get it to give me those sharp edges. Anything that's fallen out. Simply take a baby wipe. See how it has some dark there? Simply clean up that little area. Okay, let me pop off this camera, do the rest of my face, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, I am back. Let me tell you the other stuff that I have on my face. I know my lips are not done yet because I want to do them and show you what I mean about that lip liner color. Okay, overall face primer is Essence Jelly Grip Primer. Foundation is CoverGirl Healthy Elixir in the shade Golden Tan. Color corrector is Hard Candy color corrector. Concealer is Juvias Place concealer in the number 15. Contour stick is Juvias Place in the shade Namibia. I gotta change shirts. Look what I just did. Okay. Top eyeliner is this black eyeliner by Makeup Revolution that was given to me in PR. When I say I'm clumsy, y'all better believe it. Bronzer is NYX Buttermilk Bronzer in the shade Do Butter, which I mean, I need to do better. Black eyeliner at the bottom is by Miss Rose. It runs. If you're not used to a runny eyeliner, don't use this one. Mascara is One Size Fantasize Mascara, because I'm too lazy to put on eyelashes during the middle of the week. The highlighter is the Willy Wonka highlighter. I did use this one on this side today. I'm so disgusted with myself right now. Get all dressed and then I have to get dressed again. Blush is Blend Bunny's Juicy Cheeks. I use this shade here, and that is called Ripe. I think I may just put on a black shirt and be all black. Look like a ninja. And again, the palette is Glamlite, Willy Wonka. Eyeshadow primer is Glamlite Icing in the shade Buttercream. And for the shimmers is Jcat All About That Base Glitter Primer. Powders are One Size in Sweet Honey and Ultra Pink. face spray is Milani Make It Last spray. Alright, now let me show you what I'm talking about with this lip gloss. With this lip pencil. Okay, this is the pencil. So, see how light that is? I think maybe it may be going on a little bit better today because I didn't put a gloss on. It's still light. And it's one of those plastic pencils that you're going to have to sharpen. It doesn't twist up. I can't believe. Yes, I can. How embarrassing. I don't heavily edit my videos, so what you see is what you get. Clumsiness and all. And the reason I don't do that is because life isn't perfect. And we're all human. So therefore, I just show you my mistakes that I make. It is what it is. This is the lipstick color. I better hurry myself up because I just be messing around. This is magnetic. Cool, huh? Okay, let me get the lip gloss. The lip gloss is lighter, so I'm just going to place that in the center. And it smells like chocolate. Kind of tastes like chocolate too. And this, my dears, is going to be the tragic look for today. When I say tragic, because again, I'm always messing something up. I'm gonna not put this back in the main box, but I'll put this over here because sometimes if I don't have the lip kits and stuff out, I forget to use them. That's the look for today. That's it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Tell me why you didn't like it. Just don't be nasty. There's no need. And as usual, you guys have a blessed day. And toodles. Pray for your girl because she's just clumsy. Have a good day.